Conversely, it says that Christians don't listen to the lyrics but flock like sheep to the beat. You must have discernment.
Often ranked second among the top rappers of all time. In Billboard and Vibe's 2023 list of the 50 greatest rappers, Kendrick Lamar was ranked number 2. In 2024, Lamar had the biggest hip-hop album of the year. In January of 2025, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us became a chart-topping hit, reaching 1 billion streams on Spotify. Lamar, as most people know, was also chosen to play the halftime show of 2025. In the 2025 Grammys, Kendrick Lamar won Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Music Video, Best Rap Performance, and
What
Best Rap.
does a man gain after giving up his most precious gift for riches and fame? A man's most powerful treasure is offered for a human transaction to be idol worshipped, a worldly action that the majority of Christians participate in willingly and unknowingly. The following footage is to highlight the deception that Christians follow blindly. Those who know better do better.
Satan is rebuked by God for manipulating humanity through music.
But now we hear now, centuries manipulated man with music.
The very first verse of the song, Reincarnated, starts with Satan saying, I got this fire burning in me from within, and how he as a lonely soul is shedding skin as he moves from one artist's body to another artist's body. Lamar even goes so far as to reference the Bible, as we shall see, where God judges Lucifer, the anointed cherub, the fallen angel, and kicks him out of heaven for his wicked rebellion. Lamar states, my father kicked me out of the house, which is perhaps a double entendre. When one examines closely the overarching theme of the track, it becomes clear that Kendrick is not talking about his earthly dad, Kenny Duckworth, but to God from the perspective of Satan, the fallen angel. In the Bible, in Ezekiel chapter 28, verses 14 through 17, God's word states that God cast Satan, who was once known as Lucifer, or the Shining One, the anointed cherub, a musical angel, out of his heavenly home down to the earth. The text declares, you were anointed as a guardian cherub, for I had ordained you. You were on the holy mountain of God. You walked among the fiery stones. From the day you were created, you were blameless in your ways, until wickedness was found in you. You were filled with violence, and you sinned. So I drove you in disgrace from the mountain of God, and I banished you, O guardian cherub, from among the fiery stones. Your heart grew proud of your beauty. You corrupted your wisdom because of your splendor, so I cast you to the earth. That same chapter, Ezekiel chapter 28, states that God created the anointed cherub before he fell, with instruments or pipes within his being. We know from Revelation chapter 4 and 5 that the cherubim function not only as powerful angels who play stringed instruments, but as the heavenly worship leaders who are adept at song. In Revelation chapter 5, they lead the new song that spreads to the other angels and eventually throughout all creation. In the song Reincarnated, Satan is depicted as possessing one artist after another, bringing them fame, but using them to his wicked ends. Satan's first victim mentioned in Lamar's song Reincarnated is a guitarist who sells his soul for a pocket full of money and summarily dies as a result of his perverse lifestyle.
The women that fell to their feet, so many the Jews died when my money gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
Satan then moves on to a black female artist who he channels with his angelic voice.
My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize.
Satan both uses and abuses this woman with fame and drugs before she dies of drug addiction and the devil collects her soul.
Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated.
Satan's last incarnation in the song is Lamar himself, who Satan has corrupted and used to deceive the masses like so many musicians before him.
My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe.
Kendrick is a genius. The symbolism is iconic, and I'm just so proud.
Lamar's Superbowl halftime show was packed with messages most people miss. The dancers' outfits weren't just red, white, and blue. Those were prison uniforms. The statement on black institutionalism, not patriotism. And when the dancers turned their backs, that was a message that this country was built on the backs of black people.
Everything relating to society is so symbolic, and having Kendrick be like, no, see, we're here, and this is the USA, and having them all lined up like that and then go down, like walk down and touch the floor, which is a huge no-no for anyone in the US. Like, you're not supposed to have the American flag touch the floor. Like, it's really bad luck and it's extremely disrespectful.
Well, revolution is not pretty. It will involve some BLOOD shed. Let's be for real. Red stands for anger, war, rage, right? Y'all catch the symbolism. It's a lot going on with the Aries, the transits in Aries during this month of February and March. And we're not going to skip over that 40 acres and a mule part. Because all things aside, we love to talk about, getting our student loans forgiven and all this extra stuff. But everybody forgets about that 40 acres and a mule.
Important to memorialize in our collective minds. I don't know that I've seen any more important message symbolized, like symbolism, in any halftime show at a Super Bowl.